Insidious is, as per me, the scariest film I've ever seen. I mean, it really got me into scary films to begin with. If you don't think so, too bad. The second film I want to mention is The Nightmare from 2015. This was a very scary film. It had a scenario of people talking about their experiences. It's a documentary, it will play with your mind. The soundtrack is absolutely fucking amazing. Do watch this film, guys. Lake Mungo is a fictional film told from a documentary point of view. I don't remember much about it, but I remember being scared to death, dude. The next film I want to mention is The Insidious Part 2. It's easy for us to dismiss the film as a sequel, but it was pretty good. It has to make it in my top 25 scary films. The Babadook is an amazing film from Australia. It's about this young, disturbed boy with an attention deficit disorder, and he is plagued by a ghost. His mother and him try everything in their life to get rid of it. But oh my god, this was so entertaining. I saw The Strangers when I used to live alone. It really scared me a lot. It's a creepy film. It doesn't leave you with any answers. You may think you have a gist on the film, but it's one of those films, where the villain is so powerful. Really enjoyed this. I'm quite aware that this is not a scary film, but this was the time James Wan was really picking up steam back in 2004. So I have to include Saw. It had this amazing mystery about it. Dead Silence is another great film by James Wan. If you liked Insidious and The Conjuring, you should definitely watch this film. It has its share of spooks and was pretty good. This is a very good horror film based around a house a man comes to live in and he uncovers some strange mysteries. It's from 1980s. The house is absolutely haunted. You may like this. Do watch it. You probably have not seen this film. It's called The Witch and it's from 2015. You will be needing the subtitles because it's in Latin or whatever. And it was fantastic. This film nearly takes half an hour to show the ghost to you, and when it comes, it will rock your world. Now, for one of my favorite films of the recent past, this is called It Follows, and while this may not be the scariest film out there, I think the horror is so romanticized that you have to appreciate it. The background score, the music, the recreation of the 1980s, I think was the excellent thing about this film, and it will always stay with me. Do check it out if you haven't seen it. It's on Netflix here in India. If you're reading my list and you think that you have seen all the films and there's not one good film on this list and I'm a complete idiot, here's another attempt at recreating myself. The Wailing is one of the best horror films I've ever seen. It was the best horror film of last year. Go watch it. It's in Korean. Do yourself a favor. It's so easy to assume that this was not as good as the first one, but I thought it had its own style. I really liked The Conjuring 2, and it has to make this list.